Hey guys, so today we have the S.H.Figuarts Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, or what we call the Toby Spider-Man. So, yeah, first things first, I'm sorry for not posting any videos recently because I hadn't got any new figures recently because I don't find anything that gets my interest on since I collect a lot of Spider-Man and mostly Marvel comics. And I only collect Mayflex for the Marvel comics, so yeah. I didn't get anything interested recently, so yeah. And work has been getting into me. I'm getting stressed and like that lately. So yeah, back to the review. So this figure comes with this brown box, yeah, and this is the packaging that it comes with. A very nostalgic look, at least for me, because of the light blues on the back. So yeah, let's put that on side. So back to the figure. The figure has its issues, so yeah, I'll provide some fixes later. I'm not sure that most are getting those issues, but I'll provide some fixes, including the loose leg and the tight arms, and an additional modification for the head for additional range when looking up. Yeah, like that. So yeah, back to the figure. Um, the figure is nice. Aesthetically, it looks good, but except for this part, I really don't like how Bandai has been doing this um, butt cheeks joints. I don't know what they call them, but yeah, it adds articulation. I think yeah, like that. But they could have used drop down instead of that. So yeah. So arm articulation. I'm really happy that they have provided a wider range for the arm because the recent No Way Home Iron Spider can't had its arm higher than this, but this figure can have this high. So yeah, that's that. So arm, you can move it 360 like that, up. And for the elbow, this is the range that it could go far. And for the arm or the wrist joints, surely 360 and forward and backward. Uh, For the torso, it can go like this. And for the leg, it can kick this far and backwards. And yeah, for the knee, for the toe. Yeah, and it's funny how they have added this additional plastic that does nothing. It looks awkward in some pictures, yeah. So yeah, that's that. So it's funny that this figure can go at very lengths of articulation. You can make this figure look like this, and you can split the legs like this. So yeah, that's for the articulation. Oh yeah, for the head. I'm not sure if this figure can look up this far, but yeah, it's just a simple mod can make your figure this high, look up high. Yeah. So yeah, you can spin it 360, and yeah, that's a figure articulation. So let's go with the accessories first before going to the fix. Let's go with the unmasked heads. So these were the controversial unmasked heads. Because some people think that it was very different compared to the promotional images, but yeah, I still have the same thoughts on this. I really don't like how they made their unmasked heads, not just on this one, but on any Marvel figure. They look very weird. So yeah, here's a unmasked Toby. Yeah, like what most people said. Lighting can fix the look of this unmasked head, but in the long run, you'll find it looking bad. So yeah, that's the unmasked head, the serious one, and the smiling unmasked head. So if you are very good in customizing figures, I suggest that you repaint them. I the sculpt looks good, but the paint, yeah. So yeah. So for the extra hands. So this is the stock one, the closing fist. I'm sorry if you can hear some noises. It's very crowded in our area, and I have dogs. You might hear them snoring. So a pointing finger. Yeah, that's that. Um, a hand or a resting hand that can grab the the removed mask. I'm not sure what they call this, but the mask accessory. Yeah, like that. It's the same resting hand as the Mayfax one, but it's designed to hold this accessory. Um, yeah, and this is something that I call like a thumbs up hand, but originally it was made for web holding. And the open hands, yeah. Um, we have long webs. No, this is the medium sized web. And that we have two of those medium, and we have a longer web, which I think is something new to S.H.Figuarts. Yeah, this long translucent web and short webs. We have two of this. So yeah, that's the figure itself. I really like how the possibility of this figure, because it's easier to pose compared to other figures. Yeah. Let me show you. A simple move here and there can make you some good poses. Like that. Like that. I'm just using this by default, one gripping hand and one whipping. So yeah, as you can see, the figure is easy to pose, and you won't notice this. I think most people are concerned about this joint, that it's not half red and all blue. At first I was also bothered, but yeah, upon posing the figure you won't see it anyways. So that's that. And this is the first Toby figure we had for a while that is very good, or from the import line. Hasbro hasn't released theirs yet. So if your figure comes with a loose leg, you must have blue tack. I use blue tack on mine. Blue tack or glue tack, sticky tack. I don't know what it's called in other countries, but in my country we call it glue tack. So you just need to pull this leg. Since this one is loose, it's easier to pull. So just pose it like this and pull it. So as you can see on mine, I already have blue tack or glue tack in mine. So yeah, look at this. Just put enough tack inside this joint and put it back. So I have both of my legs with tack, because without the tack my figure wiggles. When I do this, the fit follows. And as for the arms, this is not really something you should always consider if you're careful with your figure, but if you want to avoid breaking your figure, I suggest you to do this, because the figure comes with a very tight arm joint, the connector on the arm and the body. So as you can see, this joint is very small, but the ball inside, the one that is connected to the body, is a bit tight, I guess. And since it's tight and it's thin, if you can see it by yourself, the joint is very thin. So yeah, more friction will cause it to break soon. So I suggest you add silicone shock oil in those joint to avoid breakage. So yeah, sorry for the camera. My dog was playing with my tripod. So yeah, that's a fix for the loose leg and the very tight arms. As for the head, it's very easy. Just pull the head. Okay, wait. Just pull the head. And as you can see, I already rotated mines, but uh, the joint was supposed to be inverse. Um, if it's on stock. As you can see, mines are slanted backwards. By default, this joint is slanted forward. So, a little explanation how this helps, I think, is if this is slanted forward, you can do this articulation. But if it's backward, you can go back up to this far. So yeah, it's like the Mafex figures. So yeah, let's put the head back. At least for me, I don't need more articulations looking forward, because the neck can help it look down that far. So looking backwards or looking up, you can do that because of the mod or something that I did. Oh yeah, for size comparison, I have my Venom on side. I'm really sorry for the noise. I had too many takes of this video already, but people keep making noise. I can't do anything with that. So here is the S.H.Figuarts Venom. So if you think that mines are glossy, you're correct. I modded mine. I added some wash and gloss, and the veins I added some details. Yeah, I think I already said this in another video. But yeah, if you want me to make, oh, let's just show it quickly. Yeah, I added some metallic blue to the vein to make something of a highlight, that the veins weren't that flat and dull. And I added black wash to the whole figure to make it more accurate to the movie, since it's very bluish. Yeah, you can see on the leg, I put it too much wash and a gloss coat. The gloss coat makes a huge difference in this figure. Many people were complaining about the Venom looking blue or something like that. Sorry for that. But adding gloss coat to the figure makes it look black on any angle. So that's that. So yeah, the verdict on this figure, it's a nice looking figure. Articulation is great. There's few ups and downs, especially it coming to me with a loose leg and a very tight arm that might break. That's a very nitpicky issues, but yeah, the figure is good. So I think you should get this figure as soon as possible if you don't have it on pre-order, because if you want this figure, soon you won't get this, I promise you, because of the hype of the Across the Spider-Verse. Toby and Andrew might not come in the movie, but for sure every Spider-Man figure will get hype, and its prices will skyrocket to the point it's not reasonable. So yeah, thank you guys.